Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Gene Yockey Center in Boston, Massachusetts for today's women's college basketball matchup on GoECSaints.com. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matt LePan coming to you live from the Gene Yockey Center in Boston, Massachusetts. And we got a good one today as the Emmanuel College Saints will play host to the number 5 New York University Violets here on GoECSaints.com. The big story today is going to be the pregame festivities honoring Emmanuel's legendary coach, Andy Yosinoff. Coach Andy, coaching his 1,000th career game just about 2 weeks ago, clinched his 750th career win 2 games after that. And today, Emmanuel taking part in what they're calling Operation 1000 as they're honoring Coach Andy Yosinoff.
A big day here at the Gene Yockey Center. Operation 1000, honoring your 1,000 games coach. You have over 750 wins. Can you just take me through some of the emotions today?
Well, it's a pretty exciting day for the most part because a lot of my players from all my eras, including one player from 1978, is coming. So I'm excited about seeing them all. My father's coming, and it should be a fun day.
Now, outside of the festivities, it's a pretty tough game, number 5 team in the country. What do you guys have to do today to get the win?
I told my team today the key was rebounding. We have to really make sure they don't get any offensive rebounds, and we got to cut out their three-point shots, and we got to play. We're just going to communicate and run our offense, use the 30-second clock and pound it inside.
Second top 5 team you've played in a little over a week. Is that just the confidence you have in your team to put them both on the schedule, or did that just kind of come together as kind of a coincidence?
No, I feel like we're capable of beating top 10 teams in the country. We gave Amherst a very, very strong game, and I feel like we're ready, hopefully, to maybe have a big upset today.
One last thing before I let you go. Any message to the fans, to some of your former players on the special day?
Well, I wouldn't reach my 1,000 games and my 750 victories. It's all about the players, and I've had a lot of great players, and they've done very well outside of when they graduated from Emmanuel, and it's like a family, and so I'm so proud of all the players that I've coached.
Great, thanks, Andy. Emmanuel and NYU tip off next on GoECSaints.com.
That was Coach Andy Yosinoff earlier, and you heard him. This game is a big one, but the pregame festivities are going to be really special. Coach Andy going around right now taking pictures with alumni, including members of his 1978 team, the first team that he coached some 1,007 games ago. Andy's dad, Lou Yosinoff, also going to be in attendance tonight. Always special when he's in the house.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Emmanuel College Gymnasium for today's women's basketball matchup between the number 5 NYU Violets and your Emmanuel College Saints. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to the start of today's game, the Emmanuel College Department of Athletics and Recreation would like to take a moment to officially recognize a recent milestone that was reached by women's basketball head coach Andy Yosinoff. On November 17, 2015, Coach Yosinoff coached the 1,000th game of his career when the Saints played at Eastern Connecticut State. Andy became just the second NCAA Division III women's basketball coach to reach this milestone. Yosinoff joins the company of Yvonne Kaufman, who coached at Elizabethtown for 31 years, as the only other Division III coach who have coached in 1,000 games. He becomes the 25th NCAA women's basketball coach at all levels to hit 1,000 and is one of just 11 to reach the mark at the same institution as all 39 of his seasons have been with the Blue Hole Emmanuel. Yosinoff's career record stands at 752 wins and 253 losses, and he is the leader in victories among all active Division III coaches. Having coached 1,005 games to this point, he is 12 shy of tying the all-time record for most games coached at the Division III level. At this time, Vice President of Academic Affairs, Pat Rismeyer, and Emmanuel College Director of Athletics and Recreation, Alexis Mastronardi, will present Andy with a commemorative basketball to acknowledge his achievements. The ball has been signed by all members of this year's team, as well as 4 players that you can see lined up on the baseline that have come out to support their coach. At this time, we'd like all of those forward players whose memories for Emmanuel are so strong that they've come out in support of their coach this afternoon to please join Andy at half court for a photo. Following the photo, we'd like to have the alums remain on the court as we have one more guest we'd like to acknowledge that will join Andy for the photo. That guest is Emmanuel Women's Basketball's biggest fan. Please join us in welcoming Andy's father, Andy Yosinoff. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Yosinoff, 97 years young, Emmanuel College's biggest fan. Lastly, everyone, please turn your attention to the windows of the booster room for one final presentation.